Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your comeback reading. What do you need to come back from? What is happening in your life that is a comeback? Whether it's little, big, small, one part, or many parts of your life, let's dive into it. So, we're going to look at the general energy of your comeback. Then we will dive into all the positive energy, all the good stuff that is happening with that and through that, as well as the challenges with guidance on how to best navigate those situations for your highest good. So, for my beautiful Sagittarius friends, see what is coming in your comeback. Pam needs her glasses for this one. I like it. Yeah, there's a rebirth. You are remaking or starting over or again, like coming out with I'm seeing a line in the sand and a fresh start. You've been probably in a dark place. This is a dark card. There's a dark cave. So whatever area of your life has been in the dark, you are navigating your way out of that, and that is part of your comeback. But a total a rebirth, a new beginning. I'm loving it. So let's get into all the positive energy that you are achieving through this, all the good stuff that's happening. And then we'll get into the challenges, guidance, and then we will dive into the tarot for some details. So all the positive, yes. This feels like a lot of you are just going to be getting new confidence, but regaining confidence because unfortunately, that is how our biggest lessons are through adversity or through the struggle in the dark place. So I love that you are acquiring all the positive of confidence, like you got this. And for a lot of you, this is a regaining of confidence of your previous level of I can do anything. So I love that. Let's get into the challenges. We have challenges, of course, to navigate, see what those are going to be. And then we will head into the guidance. So for your challenges, let's see here. Ooh, communing with nature. This is about finding your peace. Yeah, you're a fire sign, of course, and you're a go-getter sign, Sagittarius. So part of the challenge of this rebirth is you gotta do it in a peaceful manner. You're gonna be trying to find some connection and keep your groundedness and your foundations. And that's why it's in the challenge, because this is what's gonna be the struggle. Because you're like, all go, no whoa, is what I'm hearing. So take a breath. Then let's get into our guidance. With that first guidance card, we will start seeing how to best navigate, or what the best energy to navigate this is. This energy is, you're the first video I'm recording today, so I don't have my video voice on apparently, or my video brain. Ooh, yes, I like this. This is the talk card. And this is all about, if you see, the imagery there of the little creatures on top. This is your self-talk. This is Spirit's way of saying you need to change the narrative in your mind, because as you speaketh, so are you. So this is about talking as kindly about yourself to yourself as you would your dearest friend or family member, okay? As you would the most precious child. So first card is all about your self-talk. It is also going to be about expressing yourself in a productive manner to others. So that is always a good thing. Let's get into back to the general energy with that rebirth card and see what else is happening in your comeback energy. What is coming back? What are you emerging from? what struggle or challenge or ish has been have you been stuck in a quagmire? Let's see what we can get out of it. Yes, an end to a burden. So something this rebirth is all about conquering or letting go of a burden, because that Ten of Wands energy is burdened. It is exhausted. It is heavy. But I forgot to point out that she's carrying two wands, which is the Two of Wands. So it is a choice. You are choosing differently. You're choosing to let go of this burden. You're choosing to do it differently. And I love that. That's fabulous. It's fabulous energy, letting go of burdens, anything that's heavy, anything holding you back. Now we also have the Nine of Pentacles, loving that for you. So part of this rebirth is like you're regaining or gaining your ability to handle stuff yourself. This is the Nine of Pentacles is independent as heck. Doesn't mean you're single, but you can be. But it's just being capable, reclaiming your power that you can take care of home, health, wealth yourself. You are highly capable and also enjoying that a little bit. Like it's not all work and no play. You're enjoying yourself a little bit too. And then we have the Three of Wands. So yeah, this is an expansion of your energy, either physical energy and or energetic energy, as far as feeling good, expanding, taking a new adventure, or looking at this next step as a new adventure, and probably bringing new people, infused with new people or new energy in that, because it's a three, so there is more than just you involved. So I'm loving it. Let's see that confidence card. Remember, we had confidence in the positive. The most amazing thing, you're regaining confidence or gaining confidence. For a lot of you, I'm feeling like it's a regaining of previous confidence and then an elevating of said confidence. So love that. And that's how we win and learn, is those little pop quizzes, those little struggles that get us. Once you get like a little baby step, like with horses, if they're scared or they've lost their confidence, if you just, what you want to focus on the most, and it's going to be the same thing for you, and this is all positive, you're going to focus on the little baby steps of wins, so you can get in the build that confidence a baby step at a time. And you don't want them to have a failure. You don't want them to have a big mess up. Bring them right to the line, right to that threshold, and then set it up so they can have a win. And this can be the same thing for you. You can utilize that metaphor for you. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. So this is a new passion. You are starting a new beginning, a new energetic beginning, a new, like your joie de vivre comes back. Your energy, your desire, your thrill, your will. So, and it's a new start, a rebirth and a new start. We got aces and a rebirth. So I like this next chapter for you. We also have the Four of Cups. So this is learning to look at only the positive, because the Four of Cups can be apathy, like dwelling too much on the negative or spilled cups. But it's all positive in this column. So this is you learning to use that Ace of Cups, that new emotional beginning, seeing the cups half full or refillable, and just that positive, loving attitude towards yourself and this new chapter, your comeback. So it's amazing. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is you making choices and decisions that balance out your life. You are choosing differently, and you're finding that beautiful balance in your 3D human life, whether that's home, health, wealth, however it is, projects, it's something very tangible. You're just choosing to find that beautiful balance through this rebirth. So it is all good so far. I love it. Now into the challenges, we had that commune with nature, which is just my card for it's hard for you to stay balanced and centered and peaceful, because it feels like a lot of you are the Sagittarius fire sign, and it's the arrow. I feel like you're getting pulled back and you want to just launch. Okay. But you're still getting pulled back. If you know anything about a bow and arrow, you're still in that pull back phase. So you're going to want to stay grounded and be patient and trust the process. I know you want to get to the finish line right now, but the fun, the joy is in the journey. That Three of Wands, it's in the journey. The journey, that's part of what you, Sagittarius, enjoy, is those challenges that you can be successful at, whether it's projects or whatever you set your mind to. You love that win. So set yourself up for the little wins, baby steps, so that you can get to the big win at the end. But right now it's about being patient. This is the Page of Pentacles. So this is challenging, because this new practical beginning, whether it is a home, in your home, your health, your money, projects, it's something tangible that has been planted. I'm trying to find a spot where you can see that little seedling. Come on. I know my camera is too bright, or my light's too bright, but there is a little seedling in this person's hand, and it's hard for you to start over, because when you plant that seedling and it starts to grow, it is still very vulnerable. It is tender. It is susceptible to damage or death, metaphorically speaking, for you. So it's a challenge because this new beginning feels tenuous. It feels like you still feel vulnerable, but it's, again, baby steps, just one step at a time, one practical change at a time. Okay. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. This could be money worry. This could be, it's hard for you to let go of things too, because the Four of Pentacles can be stagnant energy. And it can be stingy energy, like you're holding on to things too tightly. So the flip side, the guidance in that would be learning to only hold on to what is important. Stabilize that energy and let go of the other things that are not important. Okay, so it's a challenge. It's not easy, but remember, just because things are challenges and they're hard does not mean you don't get the win. All right, this is just the heads up so you can be like, oh, this feels familiar. Oh, okay, she said baby step, she said let go, or the tarot said it, spirit through tarot. Now this is fabulous because this refers to your impatience. That is the Knight of Pentacles. So it's hard for you. It's going to be a challenge for you in this rebirth to take it easy and take it slow. It is not fast. It is not flashy. It is not instant gratification. Okay. That Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady, and boring. Okay. But if you crawl a marathon, you still complete a marathon. Okay. It does not have to be fast and flashy. Again, in the challenge position, because you are Sagittarius, you're fire, you want to do this now, now, now. But this just Spirit's way of saying, hey, just because it's going slower, not as fast as you want, does not mean you're not winning. Okay. Now let's get to your guidance. We're going to do some guidance after that top card. Remember, you had that changing your internal, like those voices in your head. They're all little aspects of our own psyche, as well as, some of them are voices of others that we have integrated. So it's time to kick those out. Any of those voices that say you can't, any of those fears, those intrusive thoughts, those worries, that childhood trauma or adult trauma, unmet emotional needs, it's time to kick those voices out, or just shout the positive over the top of them so they drown out. That's what I want to say. And it's also about learning to speak to others productively if you're having a challenge, so that you can, it's productive. It's not just whining or vision. It is a productive conversation. We also have the Four of Swords. Spirit reminding you, still have healing to do. You still need to rest and recover. Okay. Period. There is still healing. So again, it's another card of, let's not rush to a finish line. And we also have the Five of Wands, a Spirit's way of reminding you to just keep practicing, keep going. The Five of Wands is typically a card of, they are practicing sword play with sticks so as not to cut each other while they're learning. It is a card of just keep practicing, keep moving forward, shift your energy into a more positive mindset. If this change, this rebirth is feeling uncomfortable, it's not going fast enough, change the narrative, just keep going. And when you are practicing and it feels uncomfortable, just keep at it or try something different. There's lots of options here. You got to shift the energy forward by being willing to do the hard stuff or the uncomfortable stuff. In the horse world, there's a saying, like, or really in anything, come on, camera, really in anything that is new, you have to be willing to suck. You have to be willing to suck at whatever, name a sport, for a while as you learn. And if you're too scared to suck, then you're never going to get better. It's kind of that kind of energy. Then we have the King of Wands. Love this. That is you, the King of Wands. This is you stepping into your power, utilizing your energy wisely, taking forward movement. Like, what do you want this rebirth to look like? What you have to have a clear picture and focus on it no matter what. Okay, that doesn't mean it's going to be fast. It is an action card. It is moving forward, but it is about having a vision of what you want this change, this rebirth to look like today, tomorrow, a week from now, 5 years from now, and take action and go for it. And don't be distracted. Yes, you are still healing. Yes, you are still growing. Yes, this in the tenuous beginning stages, but having that long distance goal will help fuel your, those quiet days where you think you're not making any progress. You're like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So I love that for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.